Imagine a train that's gliding smoothly on its tracks, undisturbed. It's gonna go at full speed. It's gonna go as many times as required or needed without a problem, right? This is as long as everything remains the same, as long as the tracks remain intact and everything else remains the same, right? What happens when a piece of the tracks goes missing or becomes damaged? This means that train can no longer continue as it had been. Okay, it's gonna have to take a break and allow for repairs in order to continue traveling down those tracks. This is essentially the nature of generational cycles. This one is entitled Black Sheep, Understand Generational Cycles. But first, I want to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new to the channel, I go by Inspired Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, we discuss personal development and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you or you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that. Also, I'd like to extend my gratitude to all of you guys for your continued support. I ask that you continue engaging with the content, and I will continue to bring them to you regularly. So now that we got the formalities out of the way, guys, let's get into the message. Black Sheep, Understand Generational Cycles. And I want to bring your attention and your awareness back to the analogy that I used earlier. The train on its tracks, okay? As long as everything remains the same, the train remains intact, the conductor, everything remains intact, the tracks, everything remains the same. The train can just go boom, 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 right? It could just zip on by as many times as it likes, right? It could just keep going, keep going, keep going, okay? But the minute a section of the tracks becomes damaged, or a section of the tracks becomes missing, that train can no longer travel down those tracks, right? Guys, this is essentially how generational cycles work, okay? Yes, we know it did not start with you. Yes, we know. This is why they call it generational, okay? But as a black sheep, if you find yourself awakened, guys, then you are the person strong enough for this job, and that's why you are charged with breaking generational curses within your family unit, okay? So let's go a little bit further, right? Guys, this thing was initiated long ago, probably before you were born, by some great grandparent of some sort, okay? Maybe a great uncle or great aunt. Whoever started it, guys, that's not really necessary, because we're not going to find out who started it. But what we know is that it's going to end with you, okay? Now, this could be childbearing, right? People get married, they can't have babies. People can't maintain the marriage, they can't keep the husband or the wife. It could be addictions, right? Alcoholism, maybe smoking. It could be financial, right? It could be many different things. But The point of the matter is, this was initiated long ago, before you were even born. And over that period, until you were born, there has been some of your ancestors who came before you, and they have probably tried to break this cycle, huh? But none of them have been able to do it, and that's why this cycle is still going. Just like the train on this track, everything is remaining the same. The tracks are not disturbed, and so that cycle has been ongoing, ongoing, ongoing. But then here you come. You are the portion of the track that's damaged. You are the portion of the track that's missing. And so that cycle is not gonna continue on because you've been awakened. Okay, your awakening is that missing track. Okay, it's that missing portion of the track. Your awakening is essentially the damaged portion of the train track, and so that train is not going to be able to continue on traveling. And it's the same with these cycles, guys. Okay, your awakening is only the beginning. Huh? Your awakening is only the beginning, guys. The real work got to be done as you go through the healing process, because you're not only healing for yourself. And this is why I always preach, prioritize your healing, prioritize your awakening, because you're not only healing for yourself, guys, you are healing ancestral traumas, you are healing generational traumas. Okay, and these have been running in your family. They've been causing havoc within your family for I don't know how long, but this is essentially the nature of generational curses. Okay, it was initiated by someone who has passed on a long time ago. Okay, and like I said, it could be many different things, guys. It could be addiction, it could be sex addiction, it could be abortions, it could be teenage pregnancy, financial burdens, it could be barrenness. Women in the family cannot have babies, or they cannot keep a husband. The same on the other side. Maybe the men in the family cannot keep a wife. The men in the family cannot keep a job. The men in the family cannot provide. Guys, generational curses runs deep. Okay, addictions, cigarette smoking, other drug use, alcoholism is a big one. Okay, it's a big one, a popular one. Okay, guys, this has been wreaking havoc within your family unit for years. Okay, and as I said, guys, some of your ancestors might have tried to break it at some point, but they have all failed, and that's why you've been awakened. It's now your turn. So the state of your family, guys, rests on you. How you do with this. Okay? And like I said, it all starts with your awakening. Huh? Your awakening is only the beginning. The real work is coming when you start to heal. Okay? So know and understand the nature of generational cycles. All right. And this is why it's encouraged to exit your dysfunctional family unit post awakening and during your healing, because there's no way you're going to stay in there and break these generational cycles. There's no way you're going to stay within the unit and break these generational curses. Okay. You're going to have to step outside the unit and become the observer so you can fully understand what this job entails. Okay? You're going to have to step outside the unit so you can fully see what you're up against. Okay? I shared in the previous video, guys, when the fire department shows up to an emergency, guys, they don't go inside the building and start putting out the fire. No. They go in the building to rescue whoever may be stuck in there first. And then they come outside and then start putting out the fire from the outside. Okay? They will erect their ladder, they will connect the hose, and they will start pumping water onto the fire from the outside, never from the inside. And so you as the rescuer, you as the fire department here to put out the fire within your family, guys, you're gonna have to do it from the outside. All right, it's essentially the same way. I'm full of analogies today. It's essentially the same way, guys. Okay, so know and understand these cycles. All right, now, as I said, each family is different, and each family's generational cycles are different. I don't know what yours may be, but it can range from addiction to financial to barrenness to you name it, guys. All right, and you are the one chosen to break this. All right, and so if you find yourself awakened, guys, pat yourself on the back, number one. But most of all, prepare for what's ahead of you. All right, you're gonna have to heal these traumas and heal these cycles to help your family move forward past all of this. Okay, because chances are generational curse has been holding your family back for years, for eons, guys. It's been holding up your family lineage, guys, for eons. All right, and so you're gonna have to help your family transcend these cycles. You're gonna have to help your family break these cycles, and you do that by going through the healing process. All right, so it's the reason why I'm always talking about prioritize your healing, because you're not only healing for yourself, guys, you're healing for your entire lineage, you're healing for your entire bloodline. Okay, so that's my take on generational cycles, guys. If this message spoke to you, then take a moment to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section, and also drop us a like, and also share this message with a loved one. And if you're new to the channel and you found value in this, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. So until next time, peace, love, and blessings.